Basically, this is just one of my games that I played just after I left you. I'm going to show you what Lucio should be doing. I'm going to show you some points where I messed up. And I'm going to show you some points where I did really good. It didn't record any sound. I don't know why, but it'll be fine. First off, this team composition that we had was not the best. We didn't have any tanks, I don't think. We had one healer, which was me. Everybody else went pretty much DPS. Not exactly a bad thing, but against a good team, against people that know what they're doing, that's going to get wrecked so hard. Okay, you see here how I'm bouncing off the walls. If I do it correctly, which you'll see here in a little bit, that I do it correctly, you'll get a massive speed boost just from bouncing off the walls. If you can practice that and get good at it, you can get pretty much anywhere you want really fast with Lucio. See, there you go. You can do that in the game, and it's really good for positioning if the team is spread out. You can go heal one guy and or save him if he's being attacked. Being a mobile Lucio can save people and basically win you team fights, because if you save that one person and kill that one person on their team, they're down one, you still have one. That makes it a 5v6. Puts the odds in your favor, if not the skill levels, but that's dependent on your team. Here I'm staying in speed boost until I see somebody needing healing. Then I boost it up. Everybody's together, massive amount of healing. It was a good point because the Roadhog was dead, but other people started dying, so we couldn't push. Just couldn't do it. I'm staying back because that hog could come out of nowhere, or this Reaper here. He could have come out and killed me like he did. If he was better than he was, he would have killed me a lot faster. If I was better than I was, I might have been able to kill him. Reaper should always shut down Lucio. See, bounce off the walls, get a little bit of speed boost. Couldn't save this guy, but I can get the Doom, especially since the Doom is engaging rather than backing up. He was at low health. See, the hog pulled me out of nowhere. He should have been able to kill me. A melee shot combo from Roadhog should be able to kill any squishy character, especially with the Roadhog, not Roadhog, with the Junkrat there. Junkrat should have killed me. I don't know why it didn't, but it didn't. Reaper's being what's the word I'm looking for? Cheeky. That's the word. He's being cheeky. He should have been able to kill me, but I had a teammate with me, helped me out. That's really good. Skating on the walls, get a little bit of a speed boost. Diva's over there in the corner. Try to focus her down because focus the tank. There's no healer around. She's an easy kill. Not for me, but heal up the teammates, and we go in for this. This is a good moment to ult, but it's also a bad one because there's nobody there. There's nobody on point. It was a full waste of an ult. If I had ulted like right here, it would have been much better. Or even a few seconds later, like right here, it would have been a better choice, but heat of the moment don't always make the best choices. I'm not the best Lucio. I chased this guy down, not the best choice, but I was trying to get the kill because it was at such low health. He should have been able to just absolutely wreck me, and he didn't. That's why I was trying to go for the kill. But he finally got the kill. He had 3 HP. I was surprised as hell. It was such a close fight, but still, it was choices made. Don't worry about the choices made as long as you're just trying your best. That was a good choice for me and a bad choice. Bad team choice, good solo choice. Just mainly focus on healing the people that are on the cart. There's a guy up there, can't get to him, not gonna try. I don't know why Diva jumped down, but she did. Now this is ballsy. This is very ballsy. Any of those characters should have been able to take me out, but I'm just pushing them back because they don't have the best aim. I'm using the wall as mobility, push them back. Hog's there now, so I'm going to stay back a little bit. Try to push him back again, just like that. Now he's going to ult, so I'm going to back off. Keep the healing on because his critical damage is up close. If he's up close with that ult, it's painful. But if he's far back, if he's 20 yards, you're good. I've got my ult now. I don't know when I use it. I don't think it's now. No, it's not now. I think I die before I use it here. Ooh, D-bomb, D-bomb. Checking to make sure the div is dead. I don't have the best eyesight. I cannot check the kill feed while I'm playing. So I have to manually check, I guess. Hanzo should have been able to shut me down there if he had good aim, but he doesn't. Once again, I'm chasing this Roadhog because he's not the best Roadhog I've ever seen. He doesn't really shut me down. So I'm picking on him just to keep him out of the fight. It's much better if our team does not have to deal with him in the team fight. Fights. I left him because other people needed healing, and at that time it was better for us overall as a team to be out there. That Anna is being cheeky. That ult, yeah, okay, I see what I did. So I heard Hanzo use his ult. That's when I used my ult to counteract his. I stopped the damage, or I soaked up most of the damage from his ult. I don't think anybody died. I'm not sure. This was a bad position for me. I was being picked on bad by that ult, but I was doing a hell of a lot of work as Lucio, disrupting their team. Lucio should not be able to do that, honestly. It's just because I wasn't fighting the best people in their best roles, I guess. But this is also just mid-level gold play at best. People aren't going to have absolute mechanics. People aren't going to have aim and tracking and all that. I don't have it all. So I'm not saying that I'm a really good Lucio. It's just people don't have the skills that make it to where the things that should be actually are. It's much more chaotic. That was a bad choice for Roadhog because if I'd skated to the left a little bit, I could have booped him just like this, and the rest of the team off. Since I got a boop, Junkrat almost got me. I skate on the wall. Ultimate. This basically just it was a waste to a point, but it was insurance to get to the rest of the push. We won. Wasn't super great playing. I got to play the game, but like I said, people at this level just don't have the mechanical skills to make things as non-chaotic as they are. It was fun. It was great fun to play against these people. Um, the next Hanzo that I play, which hang on, I will skip past this. I found a guy named French Toast. Back up a little bit. All right, so dancing on the point, blah blah blah. All right, I'm trying to keep up with my tank, keep him healed. I'm staying behind the shield, obviously. You know how this plays. Um, but I also want to keep eyes on other people, like Torb over there. And I believe I take a look to the point in just a sec. Okay, yeah, see the diva jumped overhead. I came to support back here at the point. Now that she's squishied, I come over to try to help the tank again. There's a Junkrat over there. I can't exactly talk to my team. If I could talk to my team, I would tell her that she was over there. Arisa got picked up by Widow anyway, so whoop-de-doo. So since we lost our main tank, I should have been paying attention more to this Zarya, but I didn't. I don't know how she died, unless it was a Widow over there. But anyway, come back to the point. Try to keep people on point healed. This Widow is being cheeky. It's not a good Widow, but she's good enough to kill me, which puts our healing on point to 0, which is really bad for the defending team. Here, skating on walls, it bounces off that little jig, but it's still much faster than just skating around by itself. You can test that if you want by going into a custom game, playing with another person, have one person skate on the ground as Lucio, have one person skate along the walls, and just see how far you get in the same amount of time. Like I said, protecting the tank, trying to at least. I have my ult. This tank is pushing a little bit, trying to support. This combo right here is terrible for me. As you can see, that Hanzo is a lot better than last game. These inner walls, you can skate on them, but they're a little janky to do correctly. Skate on the walls. As you can see, it's really fast to get back to this point if you do that correctly. This is really bad for me. I just try to stall for time. It's not the best choice. I should have held back and just let them cap the point. But it's quick play. It's not competitive play. It's not high level competitive play. I'm just playing. If there wasn't a Reaper there, I may have been able to stall a little bit longer than I did, but I didn't. It's just how things go. Again, skating on the walls. I should have ignored the Reaper, but Reaper behind you is really bad. And this is, again, a bad combination to be in. That's really bad for me. As you can see, I get shut down. Whenever the enemy is playing their characters right, you get shut down. It's just a fact of life. Don't worry about it. Don't think you're bad. It's them doing their job. Especially at Hanzo. Hanzo's a mid-range sniper. He is meant to shut down squishies like Lucio if he has proper aim. He can do tank buster damage, but that's not his main focus. You want to take out the healers so you can actually take down the tanks. And he's doing his job. He's beating the shit out of me here. And this was bad for me, I think. No, it wasn't. He was a little bit outside of his critical range, which was good for us. That Junkrat over there is really bad for us because he's a lot of damage, and nobody's paying attention to him. He can do a ton of damage to us. Diva Bomb, it countered Zarya's ultimate. That was a good choice. It didn't really do much that I saw, but it kept their team alive to continue to push, which was great for them. I got my ult here. I'm going to try to keep us alive to to win the push, which we do thanks to Hanzo's ult. And this again, Baguette. I don't know how to say her name. She's a really bad counter for Lucio. If Lucio does not have proper vertical control, like I don't. I do not have good vertical control. I can skate along the walls a little bit. That's about it. The more you play, the better you get, though. I've put maybe 10 hours on Lucio, maybe. And like the way it was explained to me one time in a video was, think of master craftsmen and how much time they put into this stuff, like a master blacksmith. They put 10, 20, 30,000 hours before they are even considered at the top of their craft. And most people spend all their lives doing it, and they're still not the best. They still have things to learn. But these games, a lot of people think that even if you put only 400 hours or 500 hours, you're supposed to be the best there is ever. That's not true. It's just plain not true. You get better over time. You get better playing against harder enemies. You get better with the mentality that you're going to get better and just play the best that you can. I honestly wouldn't worry about my performance in this game until I peak past 2,000 hours. For me, just and that's not even an apprenticeship in real life terms. Okay, back to the commentary on the game. Here their hog is not as good as he should be, but that doesn't mean they're doing badly. It's just he doesn't have the mechanical skills. Ult here just to try to win the team fight. It was a lucky happenstance that this hog it matched up with this hog's ult. It stopped him from doing as much damage as he could have done. If Hog was supported by his healer a little bit better, like if Anna had nanoed him while healing from behind, that would have been a very bad push for us. But it's still it's gold play. It's not great play. Here we're just trying to hold the point. D.Va rushing, that was a bad choice. That was a very, very bad D.Va ult right there. There was no line of sight. There was no potential for a kill there. It was her trying to just use her ult. This, however, was unlucky. That was a good Hanzo placement. I have gotten a quintuple kill doing that same thing in that same exact area. That is a good Hanzo ult.
We've got this far. Let's not slow down.
Torb's turret, decent placement. I'm not the best Torb, so I'm not going to say whether he's good or not. I've seen Torbs play better than he is, but it's also dependent on how focused the other team is on their turrets. Hanzo is good. He is really good. This Bastion is bad. His critical distance is not that far. I nearly shut him down just hopping side to side. And you got to remember that when you're shooting your little sound waves, I guess you would call them, they kind of arc. So aim a little bit ahead of where you're actually aiming to get the right trajectory. Trying to heal the tank, trying to keep the team up behind the wall because that's our best choice right now. There's a Hanzo up there. I can't exactly get to him, so I'm not worried about him. This Junkrat, though, he's very dangerous. He died. I don't know who killed him. Probably the turret, but that's good. All right. Now, Bastion, I did not notice Bastion. He just absolutely tore me a new butthole. That was a bad choice for me. Good choice for him. He pushed himself up. He got it within critical distance. His aim is not great. It still got the job done. It was still a good play for him. This Reaper, he's doing okay. This right here is a bad choice for me. I decided to push this Hanzo. Very bad choice. Reaper came through. Hanzo, good aim with the volley. Volley can shut down a Roadhog completely just by itself. So me doing that was a bad choice. It was just plain bad choice. Don't do it. Healing the team. There's D.Va up there. Can't really deal with it. So focused on healing the team. I'm trying to keep the cart from being pushed any farther. Trying to push their healer. Not the greatest choice because I believe if I turn around here, yeah, Reaper's ult just absolutely wrecks our team. And I'm nowhere inside. That was a bad healer play for me. That was just bad healer play. D.Va back here, not a big issue. She can't aim. Hanzo, good placement there. He's got good positioning. This Roadhog should have killed me there, but it wasn't the Roadhog that killed me. It was a Hanzo. Let's see. Trying to get some speed off the walls. Not great at it, like I said. Just shaking for the D.Va. D.Va fell down the hole. It happens. I don't know if this will help that much. If it does, cool. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. But practice. Just practice, practice, practice. Just try your best. Don't worry about what people say. If they give you good criticism, cool. If they give you bad criticism, ignore it. It's just a game. If you want to be good at it, just practice.